Hello everybody and welcome back to Newbee Rumble 15 to the losers bracket battles, which we will most likely all be doing in one go now after I've been ill for the past 2 weeks. I'm gonna just say it before starting with the battles. The cough is not quite gone yet, so there may be some coughing still on the stream. Be advised. And yeah, with that, I guess right on to the battles. Right, so first up, looks like we've got battle 19 here. The Plasma Mako against the Anaconda MK2. There's the Anaconda, and there's the Plasma Mako. See how this goes. Right, the Anaconda, what was it? Ah, it was this vehicle. Right, yeah, I remember. It's got those rather long torpedoes in the front that I believe they kind of remained close to the surface. Yeah, they did. So they might run into some issues with the Sea-Whisk hitting the Plasma Sea-Whisk. Well, and the Plasma Mako, it's got a Sea-Whisk Plasma and it's not Sea-Whisk Plasma. It is getting hit by some torpedoes, right? It doesn't look like much. Oh, that's some stuff flying out. Bolts being made. Another person joins the chat. Hello, Kiwi. Well, yeah, to kind of explain why I've been gone for so long, as I said before, yeah, I had a cough. And a cough and streaming and commenting doesn't go very well together, especially not if it's a cough as bad as the one that I had. It is better now, so I can work again. I can stream again, it's not really work after all. Yeah, well, hoping to get all the battles done now, so it's over before Christmas. Because I assume that people want to spend Christmas with their families, or in other ways. I most certainly do want to do that. Well, anyways, the battle. How's it going? Well, it's a quite even fight so far, it seems. The Plasma Mako is slightly behind. Well, I'm not sure if that's going to stay that way. I do remember the Anaconda MK2 being apparently quite explosive, according to others. We haven't had it explode in a Newbee Rumble battle though, so we'll have to see if that ever gets to happen. Wait. Oh, the AI on the Plasma Mako actually died. Never mind, we don't get to see the Anaconda explode. Well. So the Anaconda won that battle. Congratulations. I suppose we can go right on to the next one. Which would be the XS42 Endress against the Legion's Ire. There it is. Well, look at that, Scovy is around, so they get to see their ship fight again. Right, yeah, the XS was this little skimmer we have here with its one massive plasma gun. It just got hit quite hard. What the heck that must have been the cram hitting. Cram hitting first shot? Okay. I see how it's going. And that also hurt. And that missed. It looks almost like the Andres is actually going straight for this turret. And it's landed multiple shots on it. The turret's still firing though, which that's impressive. Also not sure how far away the Andres is going to try and get before turning back in. Front turret's still around. Oh, that's the superstructure being hit there. Quite hard. The way it rolls whenever turning. Where's the Andres? Wait, what is it doing down there? Stop. Wait. Why? How? It's not out of materials, no nothing like that. It just... Did it get its leg shot off or something? Oh, it did! One of them's gone. Oh shit. That's why it's sinking. It's lost its one skimming leg. Skier or whatever. That's what's getting it down. Yep. There it goes. Still getting torpedoed. Yep, there goes the cough again. That was quite a quick end and quite a surprising outcome as well. Didn't think it would be that one-sided. Well, anyways, on to next battle. Piersimp against the Resolve. There's the Piersimp. And where's the Resolve? There it is. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so I know the Piersimp is basically a piercer which... Well, it's got a big cram. And the Resolve, isn't it the bathtub? It is the bathtub. Let's see if the Resolve gets crammed. The pack bathtub. And yeah, the first step of cramps does what it always does. Almost always, I should say. Let's see. Piercer's getting kind of pierced. I don't think those torps have a chance of hitting at this stage. Wait, what's the piercer doing? That cram is not hitting either. It's gotta be the torps one-shotting. Why is it... The fuck is it with all ships just fucking going down? Did I fuck something up in the rules? I'm sorry for going there, by the way. I guess, yeah, I messed with water drag at some point, so that's probably why. Well, my bad. Also, detection's off. I did some experimenting, yeah, so that's the reason behind those settings. Shall we rerun the first two battles as well, or should we just leave it at that? I'll wait for answer on that. Yeah, we'll do the battles again. My bad. Forgot to reset those. So Anaconda versus Plasma Mako. Again, there's the Plasma Mako. Although, I mean, the Anaconda did die to an AI death, so... I know, we'll rerun it anyways. There it is. Well, the Anaconda didn't lose, but... the Mako did. That was an AI dead end though. Whatever. Now with the correct settings, let's see how this goes. Again. Well, you'd think the Anaconda wouldn't change, but... Well... I've seen some very varying battle outcomes already in Newbee Rumble and some other rounds where I just rerun the same battle. It is very surprising how differently battles can go just because of 1 or 2 lucky hits. Still though, there's definitely some EMP in those torps, at least in some of them. And there's this heavy armor here, which I don't know if it runs right underneath the AI. Oh yeah, it actually touches the AI, so this is what got the kill last time. Torp just hitting some EMP on this shit. Well, we'll see if that happens again. All it takes is 1 good hit of EMP. See, there it goes. That actually went through the heavy armor, I think. Not sure if it did anything. The Piersimp Mako is doing better this time though, compared to last time. Maybe it's just targeting the right spots now. Or, well, with the increased water drag, I guess the Anaconda isn't as fast anymore. So it can no longer catch up as easily. And get all its weapons going. It's probably something like that. I don't know, man. This fight is still not decided. I see the EMP go in the right place all the time, but it's apparently not enough. I guess... Is there any like significant damage in here already? No, not really. Although, saying that... No. So it'll take a few more hits to look like. Well, I suppose we're in for a bit of a wait. I see 1 torpedo bravely making its way over. It's definitely going to be a fight that's decided by who can beat the other one down first. Are there any torpedoes left? I haven't seen them come along for a while. I mean, there's the long ones still, but I don't think those had EMP. Yeah, I don't see EMP warheads on these. So I'm not sure if the Anaconda has the torps left to EMP it to death. Could be free internal space, yeah. True. We don't know. I certainly don't see the small torpedoes right now that I've seen. Flares. Well, yeah, those torps, they're just too close to the surface. They're never going to reach, as long as that CBC is up. Oh, there was something EMP though. Maybe a missile or a shell? Did the shells have EMP mixed in? I'm not sure anymore. Well, I guess. I guess I should find a shell and just see. Oh yeah, the shells had EMP too. Yeah, the shells definitely have EMP. So maybe a few shells to the right spot then? That might be all it takes. It's quite a stretch to assume the shells will even make it that far. Or that there's going to be like many shells coming in before looking at the ship. Yeah, this is taking a while. So anyways, how have you all spent the past few weeks then? Looking at chat. Ah yeah, rush building. Sounds familiar to me. Also, for those watching the video later wondering why I'm talking to myself as if I was having a conversation, obviously I'm still sitting in the Discord call, just that everybody's typing and nobody's talking. So I'll just read along as they type and answer by voice. I do see some internal parts falling out here and there, some AI connectors and stuff. Whenever some of those shells do land and like do something EMP. Oh, did the torpedo get... There's a torpedo that got past unnoticed apparently. Did the sonar perhaps die? No, there it is. It's still there. There's an Asian torpedo and a big one. That didn't do much. Hey, it hit. The torpedoes are just... I see another one coming past. Oh wait! There's the EMP hit. The shells did it. The shells actually did it. Okay. That's insane. Well, there it goes again. The Anaconda pulls the victory, although it took a lot longer this time. Guess it got some better hits. Well, on again to the XS-42 Andres, which... I don't know if it took that battle damage with the normal water drag, if it would have sunk, but I'm going to assume it would have still sunk. With one less leg. Either way, rerun. Against, what was it? The Legion's Ire. Should be somewhere around here. There it is. Let's see thus how this goes. The first cram hitting due to auto detect. I mean, the first cram hitting in general is surprising. Although the Andresen takes a while to get out of the water and then it accelerates right into the cram, so... This time it just didn't hit because it just kind of got unlucky, I assume. That was just... Yeah, that was definitely not because of auto detect, that first cram shell hitting. And again it takes the hits. That cram is just hated by every weapon type. Oh. There goes one shell and it went right in to the XS. Took out some blocks, but nothing important. This is how that turbine's done inside. That's neat. You probably could have decoded that. I don't know if it folds open or something though, so... I'm not sure if it does that. It might be like kind of animated, so... Which you could have done with breath analytics.
What was all of y'all getting muted? What the hell?
They're just all silently watching and typing in chat. That's what it's... What is this? You see...
Holy hell. What you
Newbee
doing?
Rumble tournament. We be watching battles.
Ah, I see. Which one did you say?
Newbee Rumble. That's
Hmm,
the
I see.
tournament.
Hmm.
Well,
These things look amazing.
they are quite some fun vehicles, I would say. And
What's with the other one, dude? Ah,
Oh,
generic
yikes!
battleship, I guess.
Turret exploded just then. Well, it's kind of a very old-timey battleship, I would say. With all those casemates and single barrel turrets. Let's see if that cram lands. Does anything good? I mean, it did land.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, it fucking took out the
And there goes the plasma.
Yep. Oh yeah, that was a plasma weapon, of course. Yeah. And it went straight.
Pretty sure this guy's done for, right?
Yeah, this thing. I don't know. Did Andres have any other weapons? I don't think it did. We'll watch it for a moment and see if it does anything. I don't think it will. So, I suppose that's battle end. Well, outcome's the same in this one too. So back to Piersimp and Resolve. Now with the correct settings. There we go. See if the Piersimp sinks itself again. Shouldn't, but well, it just got Piersimped.
Holy hell.
It just got pierced to death. Holy shit. I mean, it's not dead, but it got pierced to fucking hell. Where's the impact hole? Was it like superstructure stuff? Well, probably.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but that goddamn cram cannon scares me.
Well, if it hits. It didn't hit that first time. I'm more scared of losing this long line of blocks inside the ship. To the beautiful, beautiful... Oh, the torps are gonna hit. Oh, well that's the flag. Gone. And here comes the crabs. That crab just fucking overpenned and didn't explode, yep. Although there goes the Piersimp, it's doing it again, although slower. So it wasn't just bad luck and wrong settings, it was also, well, the Piersimp sinking. Fucking dying. Why did that was huge fractal, why did it only do that little damage? I have no idea. But oh well.
Its horoscope was probably wrong.
Clearly. Well, here goes another torp. And the...
Oh damn, this guy's getting a beating to the meat.
Very certainly. Although the fight isn't that uneven, to be honest. It's only a 4%-ish difference. Oh, there we go. That's some more damage at least.
Ooh, bit of engine falling out. That thing slows down, the cram might have an easier time hitting.
Oh, there goes the cram again.
Whoa.
It does the cram thing, it bounces.
So much for fuses, I guess.
Maybe the fuse box got shot off. I'm not sure if it had one. I would assume Gear put one, but... Oh, there goes the frags again. They're poking holes, that's for sure. And the packs with... Although that was a hit, certainly. Although the packs with, like, less engine power to use.
Ooh, bouncy cram.
Diving cram. Although it actually did hit. It just, well, didn't fuse.
As always.
It did the same thing as before. Oh, that's the piff. That's just some ammo that just got popped. That must have been ammo, like... Oh, that's where the AI is too. Oh well, it's just dead. Oh yeah, because it's a campaign craft, so it has campaign despawn settings, I think. Not sure why it despawned at that rate without, like, showing that it's AI dead. Oh well. outcome is the same in this battle as well. Now on to battles we haven't done before. The Shox against the Lau Saulun. How you pronounce that? There's that. Right. Off we go. Let's see. There's the Lau Saulun, which I do like it. 55 making some very pretty designs when they're in the right colors. They obviously build in fleet colors, so they changed to my fleet colors, which aren't existent. And then there's the Shox, which is quite a big vehicle.
That thing is chunky.
That's a very big chunk. Is that like... It's not that much armor cost either, so that's... I am assuming that is very empty. Yes, it is.
Oh, the sacrifices that have to be done for float.
I'm not even sure if
Not
that's
sure what the rules for this tournament are, but I'm quite disappointed that this ship lacks a helicopter.
Well, there's no sub-vehicles allowed, so it can't have one.
I see.
Okay, so the first salvo of the crams missed. The usual thing, crams do that. They just do it. And what's the shell here? That's some nasty shells.
Wonder, but Jesus even is that.
I'm more curious what the hell, where the hell did he come from? Whose shell are you? Did the... I don't think it had some super... If that's a ricochet, holy shit, that's an angle and a half to bounce on. It must be some kind of ricochet though, yeah. I mean,
oh, it doesn't have shields.
Yeah, that must have been like a nearly direct reverse shell.
Bloody perpendicular ricochet.
Okay, so will the Lau Saulun actually get a shot off at some point, or is it just asleep? Like, it isn't even trying.
Firing restrictions kicking in right now, very sad.
And it's running away.
Well, some broadside that was.
Oh, it fired! And oh god, that hurt. That actually was quite a good chunk of blocks, not that it mattered. It did fire! And it didn't lose any of its guns yet.
Those bloody...
Well, apart from maybe the
interceptor. Those interceptor missiles are really putting in the work.
I think they're... At least the interceptor turret back here is dead now.
Oh.
And the AP heat shells that the Shox fires are definitely doing something. Although they... I think that gun just fucking exploded. In some kind of way. Well, not the gun itself, but... its neck certainly got severed. It's not going to fire again. Okay, so we gonna see some more hits like that? Because in that case the Lau Saulun could pull it back. Good thing those are cramps and not like APS in the Lau Saulun. Because I think with the hits that it's taken, there might be some internal damage to these things already.
Might have already blown up indeed.
No, there actually isn't. Okay. Damn. Still, I suppose APS would have been a bit more explosive to use. Okay, there goes one shell. It hits. The entire salvo of one shell. That ain't cutting it.
Lovely intercept after the shell goes through the structure itself.
I'm not sure if that was even the interceptors killing the shell or if it was just timed fuse.
I see.
But yeah, killing crams with interceptors is quite a challenge, to be honest. I suppose.
Especially at this range.
Yeah. Can it please get it. Oh, one shell. Here it goes. And there it goes. It went.
Empty space at its best currently. It's just not allowing anything to hit.
It went like through this path, something like that. It just didn't do shit. Well, that too is an issue of cram. It can over-penetrate if you don't fuse it. Over-penetrate many things. Oh, 2 shells. What is this? I mean, they both missed, but they have 2 shells.
Probably from the frontal cannon. That one's a bit more badly damaged.
Yeah,
Not really as accurate.
Something like that. Or just... I don't know. Well, we'll see if it gets another shell out. Oh, there it goes. And it hit even. And it exploded too. Man.
Damn,
Insane.
those dice are really getting rolled today.
Right. Waiting for the next set.
One of the barrels of the back turret of the Walnut got damaged.
Yeah, this barret's definitely damaged. I mean, of course it is. There's like a gaping hole here where there would be cram, but I suppose. Oh, there goes 2 shells. Do they hit? I mean, that one's just... That's a fucking bomb.
Lovely lucky bounce.
The fuck did that even bounce on? Did it like hit this thing, bounce up and... Cram, guys. Cram. Screw your shell waked or something. This shit bounces like it's rubber balls. Comes another one.
It wouldn't be FTD without it.
Of course not. Oh. Angle, I guess? Yeah, definitely the angle. Restrictions kicking in. The Lau Saulun is... I don't know, it's making it quite difficult to tell how this one's going to go.
Both ships have extremely damaged guns, but I'm pretty sure that Lau Saulun has a better internal structure at this point at least.
Yeah. What did those shells do? I mean, one of them certainly did something. It even got some AVS parts in there. Oh, some ejectors. See, that's why that gun didn't like immediately evaporate, sadly. I would have liked to see some explosions like that. But I think it kind of just removed all other blocks for that other shell. Yeah, there it is. See? It went way past and took a dive.
Unfortunately, competency on the Walnut has deprived us of explosions.
Unfortunately, no ammo explosion.
I am actually more surprised.
Oh, there goes that part. There's still a gun barrel left in there. Oh, there goes another target. Oh god.
Wow, the tides have definitely shifted a bit.
The bit Shox is not taking this. Does the Lau Saulun have a working gun? Yes, it does. If that would have been a bounce, it might have actually hit, but it wasn't, so... Well. Now we wait for another minute or so before it fires again. Oh, something must have exploded. Slow down. Also, I saw a shell flying right back at this ship again. It's quite funny how it does that all the time.
That shield is a menace to society and a half.
Are any of these guns still working? Lau Saulun, please prove me wrong.
The middle turret definitely has some power left in it. Unfortunately, I don't think you can actually hit anything with that.
Okay, so... Oh, there goes a shell! We see a shell. We see an explosion. With
The wonders hit.
nothing but wood and stone. But it hits.
The wonders of empty space.
I don't know where that shell traveled. definitely looks like... Oh, that's turret gone. Not like that was firing still, but... Jesus Christ, now this voice chat is getting crowded. Just looking at it. It's taken a long time. The Lau Saulun's holding on to its last weapon like it's the Holy Grail. Something like that. It misses with it, but it has it. So I can't cancel the battle yet. Well, we await the end of this. It's only another 2.5 minutes. Lau Saulun certainly is survivable.
Yes, yet again I am surprised that it has not sunk.
The wonders of just alloy and metal. And heavy armor, I guess, but it's a good mix of everything. I don't think... It has some upfronts.
Ah, there's our lovely culprit.
I was wondering why it had so much heavy armor and metal and alloy. Oh, there goes. A shell right into the superstructure and right past. Oh yeah, that one time Kiwi had this div gun that just didn't die, so he won. Land ahoy. Oh yeah. There's going to be landfall soon. It's like nice little beach excursion.
If the Lau Saulun can actually push him into it, but so far during this battle I've seen that it's quite a coward.
Yeah, that's for sure. Either way though, Newbee Rumble beach episode. That shell didn't do shit for how much it slowed the game down. Here goes nothing. I think Lau Saulun isn't going to enjoy the beach episode. It's certainly trying to kill the beach already. Also, yeah, this turret, the fact that this barrel is even still there. Oh, never mind.
Well, you
I shouldn't have said
jinxed
anything.
that one.
There we go. Well, that's definitely game over. I suppose we can move on to battle 23 then, which is the Insanity against the DD01 Knight. Just the DD01. Let's see where the Insanity's at. It's gotta be somewhere. There it is. Yeah, I saw it. There it is. Okay, so here goes the long thing against the other relatively long thing with plasma on the front.
That definitely does not appear long. That is a fat lad.
Well, the gun is quite long though.
I'd say it's average.
I find it quite big. Well, anyways, we know the DD01 isn't exactly the most armored thing in the world. As Piersimp said, the thing he killed in 30 seconds. That was just one cramshot going right through the 4 meters or so of metal that covered the turret. Is this stream for a 20 years? Oh yeah, it is. This is for Newbee Rumble. We're just going through the remaining battles, so this doesn't have to occur after Christmas again. I've let the people wait long enough, and I have a day off tomorrow, so I can actually stream for as long as I want, or need. Right. I don't know, man. Plasma against conventional ships?
Quite a bad matchup.
Yeah. I mean, especially if you're trying to hit below water, you're just... Below water isn't going to do anything for you. Plasma.
May just not have the component to make it shoot above water specifically.
Yeah.
I think plasma is just like built for a very specific thing. And
Just killing heavy armor and
that.
stuff. Mostly, I think.
Obliterating the Scarlet Dawn.
The DD01 is kinda leaving. the battlefield, it seems.
Oh, the cowardice! Oh, the shame!
It's getting its ass blasted on the way too. Obviously that sounded wrong, so I'm not even going to try and reformulate that. There's no way
It
it can
runs
save
with
it.
its propeller between its rudders.
Oh, does it have rudders remain? I mean, it got its turret, its prop kind of popped back here, so I guess it's turning now because only this thing is like spinning still. It lost its superstructure. And well, it's definitely not winning this fight.
Damn, that thing is evil.
It's kind of losing
Incarnate.
though.
Definitely stands up to the name Insanity.
Well, I mean, it's got a lot of guns, yeah. I think the rail-assisted AP frag. Something along those lines. See,
DD has been rendered immobile. I see.
It certainly has been, yes. It's kind of rolling back into... Oh, never mind, it's just despawning. Half below 80% in sinking.
Had to die in a cool pose.
Well, that's a quick end. Right, so the Righteous by Hey Nobody. Next up, against the Anaconda MK2. I'm not sure we had that fight again yet. There's the Anaconda. What's the Anaconda fight? I mean, no, it fought the Hunchback, never mind. No winning that fight. Speaking of the Hunchback, in retrospect, I'm not sure if I should have classed it as a bit of a meta brick. So I'm probably going to leave that up to the viewers. Because let's be real, that all that is hiding the wedges there is decos. A lot of spots.
Well, with the paint scheme, it definitely looked like an LGBT, how'd you call it? Megalodon.
I suppose. It's not something I usually pay much attention to. People tend to paint either in normal color screens or whatever.
Or the most cursed paint scheme you've ever seen.
We've got this little front-siding thingy, which is getting its ass absolutely beaten up by those torpedoes at the moment. Yeah, I don't think the Righteous has any like underwater interceptors. It has them above water. If it had any below
Very
water,
unfortunate.
making very poor use of them. Oh, that torpedo just bouncing. Quite the bouncy thing. Why do things in this game always bounce? Oh, it has interceptors. It's just not killing the torpedoes sometimes.
Quite the unfortunate timing.
Oh.
I do believe that the bouncing of the torpedoes is due to the fact that they're all HE instead of frag.
Yeah. Okay, so the bow is kinda just solid brick of metal anyways, it doesn't care. Oh, one of the guns has been decapitated.
Very unfortunate.
But there's still another gun left, so hooray, maybe it wins. I don't know where the shells are going. Seem to be going around this... Yep, that's a kill. At least on that turret. And that's just... not hitting. Oh, there you go. Now it is. Well,
Those tracer rounds are obliterating everything and all.
yeah. Oh, that's another turret I think that's out of service. It's just aiming for all the turrets now, isn't it? God damn.
May just be
I
set
think
to shoot at the highest points.
Yeah. Although, I mean... It is losing a lot of blocks still. Should be trying to kill the torpedoes if it wanted to win the fight.
Never thought I'd see a front-siding water ship.
They exist, they exist. Although the armor is kind of slowly caving to the incoming fire. It's just one more gun turret left. You can do it. Believe! Although after that you don't have anything to hit with the righteous anymore. It's kind of an issue. The top two finishers are front-siders, lol.
If only one of the plasma machines survived.
I mean, the top two finishers are front-side. Well, the Times New Roman, yeah, it is. I had the unlucky in mind, but that's not the top two finishers so far. It kinda got out quite early. Well, not early, but earlier than expected. Let's see, will the righteous live or will it not? I am actually not sure at this point. I don't think it has the shell to really hit stuff that's this low in the water. That's the thing.
Not sure how detection works in this tournament, but I do believe it just can't hit its target.
I think so, yeah. Auto detect is at 0.5, so detection is required, and there's still some left. I'm not sure if that's connected to the AI. It should be. Yeah, it is.
It has that lovely weapon controller over there.
Well, so there is some detection left.
I was talking about the other ship.
I mean, yeah,
that one definitely has run out.
That one's kind of blind, but it still has those torpedoes that they do hit. Quite hard, even. In this case. And the Righteous also has barely inside armor, which is exactly what those torpedoes are hitting. What battle are we on? We're on battle 20. Well, I mean, it's not 20 anymore, it's... Oh yeah, it is, it's 24. We're obviously not doing them in the order that the brackets are showing, but doing the normal brackets first, the losers bracket. Oh, that's some APS parts. Well, yeah, that's the whole to the APS. I don't think the right... Then again, this isn't that uneven of a fight. It's only 3% behind. It's like, despite how beaten up the Righteous is, it's not doing so badly after all. Yet.
I'm just a bit bothered by how the Anaconda is such a short ship.
The Anaconda, the one back there, that's a long-ish ship.
Oh, I confused them, sorry. I always thought that this one was the Anaconda since it was green.
Well, yeah, the Anaconda just doesn't have a paint scheme because, well, fleet colors.
By the way, do you have the enlightening knowledge of how to make your colors permanent so that they cannot be switched by other players?
Well, I have the knowledge. That's not my ships, though. I'm just hosting the tournament after all. My ships keep their color.
Ah, I think you misunderstood me, but I'm gonna drop the point.
Huh. Yeah, this might just come down to timing. Just waiting out the last few minutes.
Well, if we go by the current information, the Anaconda appears to be winning.
Currently, yes. It's also like not losing health nearly as fast as the Righteous is. I don't think the Righteous has any super calf shells, does it? So it really can't hit this. Yeah, that's no super calf on there. Which, in this case, is really not helping it. Oh, that's going for the... That almost got the gun. At this point, just something, please get that gun, because I want this to be sped up a bit. I may have a lot of time, but that's not infinite time. Please torpedoes land something. It's just armor.
Oh?
That's... Oh, that one's going for the side too. Most of them did, but the gun's ejected, so it's not popping. Quite clearly, I see magazines, but no kibble. And yeah, there's the ejectors. We await whatever shall come. Which currently looks like all that is coming is more torpedoes.
Those interceptors are on their day off or something.
I don't know if these interceptors are doing anything at all at this point. Oh. It stopped firing and aiming its gun, so I assume the gun lost its local weapon. Oh. That did it. Probably hit that hole there. So yeah, I'm gonna just call it there. That's game. And on to battle 25, which would be the resolve against... Yeah, the resolve the Piersimp did lose against the Legion's Ire. Okay, so where's either one of those? Just the Legion's Ire at least. And there's the resolve. Okay, so I'm gonna just let that battle run for... Look at this is the normal colors which this comes on apparently. However, because it's fleet colors... Oh.
Truly unfortunate.
I need to see and quickly make the tournament brackets while this is going on, so I won't move the camera for a bit. Alright, so...
Not sure what's happening with those packs, but
they're packing, I'm sure.
just not the visual effect that just doesn't indicate it.
Oh, I guess. Oh, Cram doing the thing again. Oh, that's a turret going. I just tapped back into FTD for just a second. That's what I see. First thing I witness. Well, back to brackets, so I don't lose track of what is fighting what. So that's a win for the Legion's Ire there. This one, the resolve one. This one, the bit Shox. And that's the Insanity. The Anaconda.
Very lucky hit. AI got obliterated.
Oh, yep. Of course I missed that by doing brackets, but oh well. Legion's Ire wins. Quickly going to add that into brackets as well.
It's all AI, I guess.
There we go. Okay, so the bit Shox against the Katys Delight. That's the next one. Where's the bit Shox at? It's probably way up here where B would be. There's the Katys Delight. And off we go. There's the bit Shox again, the big thing. I'm not sure we've had the Katys
Mr.
Delight
Empty
today.
Space.
Oh, your Katys Delight is the suicide one, basically. The one-run burst laser.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is gonna be one hell of a fight. And it's going to be a quick one, that's the best part.
Shields aren't
Shields
really...
aren't shielding very well. That turret is kinda getting ripped apart, if I do say so.
So much for the lasers.
Let's see if it's even going to fire that turret at this point. It is not.
Very unfortunate.
And the Cram actually manages to keep up with the turn rate too. Does it get a ram in at least? That it does.
I'm
like
not sure, even
like
if
it
it's just a
helped.
RAM, it's not gonna be to its advantage because it doesn't have any RAM components.
Just death.
Very unfortunate.
Very, very
I was looking forward to such a creative approach.
Yeah, but oh well. It's a quick battle. That's at least something about that. I quickly have to do the brackets because otherwise... Well, I'm not gonna forget, but... It's going to cause confusion, more than is needed. Alright, on to... Next lowest number, I guess, battle 31. The ChiBC against the Legion's Ire. There's the ChiBC. And there's the Legion's Ire. Off we go again. Legion's Ire, we already know it. The ChiBC, not yet.
What's that surfboard?
There we go.
Oh, lots of crabs.
Eat the crab shells.
Damn, that ship would make the crossbows proud.
It certainly would. It's also quite nicely fast. That's something I do enjoy. Here come the torpedoes. And fire the broadside. Oh, that's... ouch. The ChiBC actually took more in that one hit than the other one took from the full sample. That's a big ouch. And again, it's the front turret getting fucked. Why does the front turret get targeted so much? Oh, that might have hurt a bit.
Maybe it has some kind of decoy on it.
Let's go explain. Maybe it's just bad luck because I can imagine that just happens.
It's because of Saturn is overlapping with Neptune currently. Its horoscope's this bad.
Oh yes. Scovy apparently doesn't know either. It's just the front turret being bullied. It's just video game decided this point in particular. Fuck it. The diffs on the ChiBC actually do quite a good amount of damage too. And
As much as that torpedo hit hurt, the sheer amount of crams appears to be overwhelming, at least.
it certainly is, yeah. Then again, it is quite difficult to actually like armor something that narrow against that. Case in point, there's kind of, well, holes everywhere.
And here I was hoping the ship would move further after that wondrous AI hit earlier.
Well, one can dream. Things are never decided until the battle's over. Things have happened in Newbee Rumble that shouldn't have happened by all means. And here it comes. Oh, that's the front heart finally losing its cap. Can no longer be bullied.
I'm not sure if something happens to the other ship or if this one just can't turn its back turret anymore.
I think it's mostly the other one just kiting away fast enough that this one doesn't have the angle. It's just the restrictions.
Quite unfortunate.
Just being outspeeded. Which, oh, there you go, it's turning now. And there goes the shot. And will it do anything? No, it won't even hit.
Wonders dodge.
We're applying all the World of Warship strategy here. Just dodging, kiting, all of it.
If only I played that game, I'd know what you were talking about.
I'm pretty sure BRM is playing it, so BRM probably knows. And they made that ship, so they'll get it. Well, here comes another set of shells. Right to the middle. That hurts.
As much as I love this barrage of cam, it just doesn't seem to be blowing up that much.
Yeah, it isn't doing much, but it is quite constant.
Low pellet cam moment.
Truly. Oh, that's another diff hit. Diff goes strong. And another set of shells. It will eventually kill. But there goes the superstructure. A single torp lift. Yeah, there's a torp launcher somewhere. Oh yeah, there is. There it goes! Whee! Let's watch that torpedo actually. Watch the hero of the day go.
And then that single torpedo comes kicking out of the obliterates the eye.
Yeah. I wouldn't even put it past the things that could happen at this point. I've seen that sort of shit happen. Unguided torpedoes just hitting the exact spot that was needed to be hit. To sink something. Quite a fun video. Maybe you should like find that thing and clip it. Oh, the ChiBC has no EMP protection. I don't think there's EMP on those cores, but also it's all like a lot of wood, I think, so. Oh, there we go. Scovy just confirmed there's no EMP. And well, as long as you don't actively route EMP to your AI with heavy armor, you're not going to like die to it that fast, I think. I see rubber, which makes me think the AI is close. Oh, well. There's AI parts too. But
Still
was it
not
the
dead,
AI?
man.
Nope, it wasn't the AI itself. Whoop, whoop.
Lovely bounce.
But the torpedo launcher is gone now. So we can say
No!
no weapons left.
Our
Can we?
hero!
Can we say there's no weapons left? We can. Well, that saves us some time.
That last standing part of the bridge is simply majestic.
Okay, so what is next? 31. 32, the earnest sharkelton? Which one is it fighting? The bit Shox. I hope the sharkelton drifts enough to win this. I don't think it will, but we believe in the sharkelton. Where's that? It's probably way up. Cause like E. Yeah, there we go. There's the sharkelton, there's the bit Shox. let us see. Guess the bit Shox, the big chonker. We know it already from this video.
And what is it fighting? Oh lord!
It is fighting the earnest sharkelton. He's missing a top
Shark.
head, but
Shark v shark combat.
let's see. Do the crams hit?
Lovely
I mean,
hit right there.
something hit. It is
So
damage.
definitely 2 hits.
Incredible. Cram hits, guys.
First shot
salvo
cram hit.
And here comes the second salvo already. Right, the Sharkelton had quite a fast reload. It also has quite a weak stern armor, I think, or side armor. So it is prone.
Let's see the second salvo.
The third salvo. It did
Sam?
damage. It's quite an even fight. I just don't know if the Sharkelton can really sustain this sort of fight. Because this thing's a lot of empty space, so whatever the Sharkelton's doing is very likely not killing. The Sharkelton isn't that much empty space. But it is trying to chase though, so the front guns aren't firing anymore.
Great advantage on that side, yes.
See if it's fast enough to actually keep up, but it is chasing.
What I simply do not get is what that little extrusion on the back is. It's a missile launcher or something.
But that back here, the fin.
No, a bit forward, right behind the third gun.
Oh,
That just
part
got
back here,
obliterated.
yeah. I think that's some interceptors, something like that. Yeah, it's interceptors back here.
Ah, I see.
Also, yeah, the Sharkelton having its thumb cram. We had a lot of thumb cram, I think. Wasn't there something like thumb EMP or something as well? Wasn't on the Sharkelton. We had many interesting cram shells, that's for sure. Oh yeah, the Times New Roman, yeah. Goes to show you, Thump EMP made it into like the semi-finals.
Alright, I think this will be it for me. Have fun.
Alright. Well, back to more or less silence. Sharkelton seems to not in fact be chasing fast enough. Unfortunately. It's also not drifting fast enough. Although it's trying. And it somehow still has guns firing. That's quite impressive. For what it has sustained in terms of damage. And there goes the next cell already. The Sharkelton fires a lot faster. It just got its eye blown out. Oh my god. How cruel. How truly uncivil. Well, then again. Oh, that's that turret's good. Chunk of armor falling out. Nothing more. Even the amount of blocks that are falling off to the thump are not that impressive at this point. Probably some internal damage to the cramps. Well, it is still something, so. Well, that hurts. That likely did hurt. Although it just... Okay, so the crab's gone. How did that... Oh well, I see how that happened. Never mind. I'm not asking. Okay, so which... Only the back crab is still... The one with the very back is still firing. The other ones seem to be too damaged. But who knows, maybe that cramp just pulls it off. There are no back weapons that it has to fear anymore. Oh, it missed. Go Shark, go! You can do it! Another chunk of armor just dropping, but... I mean, that's just armor. Who cares about armor at this point? Okay, Sharkelton's going to get a shot again in, right? There you go. Did that even hit? Oh yeah, it did. Must fit this corner of the deck. Throws another hit. The Sharkelton is actually leading in terms of hit points so far. Probably because it like removed the turret on the back. That helps. Some range finding equipment. Oh, it's hitting at turrets from behind. That could help. If it actually managed to like sever the neck or something, that would be quite helpful indeed. But now it is getting fired at again, which nothing enjoys getting shot at. And the neck of that last remaining turret is now kind of exposed to becoming fire. Okay, so... critical hits. I hear people are leaving. Well, that makes sense, I guess. Matches are going very long today. After all. Okay, can the Sharkelton hold of its lead for the last few minutes? Can it pull this off? There goes another shell, but it's not doing much because that's how it be. Not sure why, but this thing seems to be slowing down a bit. There's another chunk of blocks, just a bit of stone. We're just waiting this out, I guess. Also, while we wait, anybody else got something interesting to talk about? Obviously I couldn't do like much past few weeks. But your cat stole your chair. How did it do that? Your cat stole your chair. Impossible. But you got out to pet it and then it jumped on your chair. Just let it jump on your lap or something. Cats have the right to jump on the lap of their owner at all times. Cats willing to do anything you want. Mine do. At least one of them. It's a quite nice cat, I must say. Well, the Sharkelton's exposing its side armor, that's... I don't know, I'm gonna call it unwise, for lack of a better term. the greatest position to be in. Oh, there we go. Back to the usual stalemate. The sharkelton still maintaining its lead. So you can sit far away while it's looking far enough away to not be petted while it's looking for attention. Mine just comes straight up to me and actually kind of stretches out its paws to kind of climb onto me. My cat really wants to either sit on my lap or on my shoulder. It's like a parrot. Anyways, Shox is kind of having some issues staying afloat, seems. Oh, that shell missed. Cram moment. Oh, there we go. Earnest sharkelton wins. Hooray. We love to see the shark win. Okay, so after this long wait, finally onto... Alright, yeah, I gotta do the scores for this one as well. The ChiBC won that. Onto the next, the one which I assume to be the last battle of the Z5, because it ain't meant to fight anything with like APS. Or it's not meant to fight anything, to be honest. It's just a ship with torpedoes because funny. Well, where's the insanity at? There it is. I really do not expect the Z to win any sort of combat. The fact that it did win a battle is quite hilarious, but it's not winning more than this. Especially not because it has like heat, APS, which I'm not sure the Insanity has spaced armor, but I assume it has. It's like in most places. Yeah, see, there's slopes here, there's slopes probably everywhere. There's slopes here, there's no slopes on this very deck, but ain't no way 127mm heat gets past that. Right? Oh well, let's see. Either way, the Z is not win. Spamming its shells. It's probably going to get its torps deleted before they even get to be used. Because, well, torp launchers on the surface. It's not a good idea, as it turns out. There you go, it's turning though. It is actually throwing some torps. Hooray, torpedo launcher. There goes one torpedo launcher entirely. But the torps are launched. It's not like they kill, obviously. But they did something. And that torpedo's actually kind of like... Oh yeah, that torpedo's going. That torpedo's going right back for the Z. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Actually, not that bad. So yeah, the Z5 definitely isn't winning. Surprised it's living this long. Tends to be quite explosive. The APS isn't ejected either. So like, they pop those turrets. They pop quite nicely. Oh, there we go. Something's off with the roll control, it seems. So far as it doesn't have that much of it. It's throwing some random little torpedoes out, which don't have propulsion or guidance. But it's shooting them. Oh, it's apparently rolling itself back to a more stable position. And here goes the heat spam once more. Well, while we wait for the Z5s... Oh, never mind. They did explode. We just missed it. Or did they? No, they just got chopped. Never mind. Didn't explode. Yeah, I guess we can count this as no weapons left. There's only like this one little silly 40 mil. Oh, nope, there goes the 40 mil too. Well, moving right on. We actually have the Volca against the Anaconda. I think the Volca got the Insanity out down into... Oh yeah, so if the Volca wins this, it's going to be a rematch between Volca and Insanity actually. So where's the Volca at? There it is. Against the Anaconda, was it? It indeed was, yes. Alright. I'm not sure the Volca is a bit hard to guess how well it will do because it can still just die because it's all wood. But it also has those very, very potent guns that just punch through armor. If the fuses don't set off like way too early. Actually, I'm not sure how well those guns do if they're targeting something that's this low in the water, so... But either way, they are fused, so they... Oh, it doesn't have any underwater interceptors though, does it? That's very bad news actually. It doesn't have any interceptors at all. The Volca is in trouble if it's getting torpedoed to death. Oh, there goes some hits on that turret back here. It's not enough to kill it, but it hits. Somebody told me this thing's explosive. Why is it exploding then? Well, that was... there we go. Shells popped it. Okay, the Volca is actually... After taking quite a bit of damage from those torpedoes first time, it is now kind of pulling it back. I think actually it might have disabled something because this thing stopped moving, more or less. Why are the torpedoes not firing anymore? Is it just AI damage? Must be. But the torpedoes certainly aren't going anymore. Well, that's some torpedo damage right here. Probably only the Silhouette AI being alive here. I mean, this thing's still going. We believe in the octuple AA gun. Now the mortar's got a chance to hit though. Where's the mortar shells at? Oh, that's not the mortar shell. Oh, never mind, it won't have a chance to hit. Below 80% sinking. The mortar is still around. Well, there goes Another win for the Volca. We will indeed have a rematch. Let's see it. Volca's doing pretty nicely, I guess. But first, the earnest sharkelton against the ChiBC. Okay, there's the ChiBC and sharkelton. There. We're getting close to the end of this. We are working our way through this, although time's running quite low. Oh, well, it isn't, but the stream's going to be fucking long. The video isn't going to be out until, like, next month, with how slow my internet can be. Yeah. Whatever, here we go. Some shells. Well, whatever, since I have most of next week off... Actually, I gotta rethink this, because I don't actually have most of the week off, because I have stuff going on at like every evening. What I was thinking was that I could put the Battle Royale into a separate stream and just let it run for infinite time until they all just die, give them unlimited mats. So things just kind of look a little more interesting for that, and we don't have to spend as long now.
I can't wait for the resolve to get AI vetted instantly.
Huh. Okay, so that's... The sharkelton is taking some nasty hits here.
Yeah.
Another shot out. Did it hit? It hits. Oh, it dodged some. You win some, you lose some. Got all of that, so I will do. Can it dodge? No, it cannot. And here comes more. I'm gonna be real, it's not looking good for everybody's favorite little shark. It's even missing shots. It's... yeah. It's pretty much dead in the water at this point. But I mean, it isn't quiet, but it feels like it's quite slow. Either way, we'll have some sort of battle royale at some point next week. Perhaps Thursday. I don't have much going on Thursday. I do on Monday and Tuesday and... Is there anything on... Oh yeah, there is something on Wednesday. I'm out with friends there. Just throw a little AA bean into the turn in the battle royale for the memes. But on what mothership? Should I just let it run out on its own? I mean, I can.
Throw the emotional support lobster from the Crabulon into the battle royale.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll add a little AA bean and let it run on its own. That's going to be fun.
Oh yeah, the AA beam. Watch the AA beam win.
We love the AA
I
bean.
want the AA beam to win. AA beam better win.
Okay, so does the sharkelton have anything left to fire with, really? Nope, doesn't look like it. We will thus move on to the next battle again. Can't be wasting time. That one goes to ChiBC. Next one is the rematch I mentioned earlier, the Volca against the Insanity. There's the Volca. And off we go. Yeah. So last time the Volca just went straight for the batteries of that thing and therefore made the railgun part of the guns not exist anymore. We will follow the mortar. We want to see mortar shells hit. I mean, it is homing. We can say that much. It is certainly homing. I don't think it'll hit, but it is trying. You know, that isn't homing enough to hit. Forget it. Let's just go right down here and witness. The Volca might have lost its AI. It's kind of not shooting anymore. Actually, I know why it's not shooting anymore. That thing lost its AI. It didn't even kill the batteries this time, it just straight up fucking killed the AI. Okay, so that's a quick win for the Volca. We see once again, laser targeted timed fuse, APHE is actually the way to go. Forget actual pen depth fuse, fuck that shit. Just timed fuse. That's how it goes. Alright, so bad news for the Volca though. Next fight's against the Unlucky.
Lucky.
Actually, that is exactly the fight we'll have right now. Oh, that is going to be glorious wood confetti. There we go. Here it comes. It will make its noises as per usual. We'll stay clear of that thing. I mean, we can take a look right now because now it's silent. It is quite the meme vehicle.
I wish I could fight it.
There it goes, making noises. We'll go watch the wood confetti and ignore the enemy voice. Much as some people might like it. I bet the Volca is going closer. It's not getting any better. Oh, that turret's just in the front. Can the Volca do anything here? I don't think the Volca can. I truly do not believe it can. I mean, it's doing some damage, but the turret armor on this thing is extremely thick. Mortar hit? Mortar hit could be a way to kill it, maybe. Oh, that's a turret gun though. Is the mortar firing? I don't think there's shells coming out anymore. It's kinda getting shot at right now. Oh, there it goes. Oh, the mortar hit, hooray! Okay, so we're down to one gun. Look at this, just trail of wreckage. Engine's dead. I should turn off speed of sound because it's not making this any better. Okay, Volca, we still firing in this place or is that gun gone silent? Beat my enemy. Oh, the gun's firing! It's still alive. It's also rolling over, it's pulling a cinematic death. That's a screenshot. That's thumbnail. course I need something for the video, so... Here we go. Now we can die in peace. It's just... fallen. The voices stale. Eventually faint, go away. I hope. Kiwi, did you not mesh hide the wood down here so... Did you not mesh hide the wood, or why do I see the texture glitching in? Oh god. Well, let's just ignore that. Oh well, it's just textures. Well, Volca's almost dead. And it's not really firing back anymore. I guess we can just consider it dead. No need to further beat down on it. Okay, so that's win for the unlucky. On to the ChiBC against the Bloodseeker. There's the Bloodseeker. And there's the ChiBC as well. Okay, so the Bloodseeker has its mortar-ass guns. Which, that won't hit. It's like Cram, the first salvo has to miss. Comes another set. Oh, battle music. I think the main damage the Bloodseeker is making currently is just coming from those missiles. Which, they're nasty. They have EMP too. Which isn't making this any better for the ChiBC. Oh, the Bloodseeker is also taking some damage. I guess one of the turrets got... Yeah, one of the turrets got diffed, I think. Siva's actually got one of those shells, I think. Certainly is helping. Also, yeah, a lot of the local weapon controllers on the ChiBC are just zapped, apparently. There's another set of EMP missiles, which isn't helping the issue. Yeah, there's one turret that's really like left in battle, and there comes the next set of missiles already. So that turret better hurry. It is still in. Here come the mortar shells. Doing something, I guess. ChiBC is firing another shell. Shot. Well, that's just gone high. Detection, I suppose. Kind of took a bit of EMP beating. Are there torpedoes? Oh, well, the entire thing's dead. That's the AI. Well, that's game, I suppose. Doesn't mean the Bloodseeker's out the woods yet, though. Because next up, it fights the unlucky. Not exactly a great fate. And whoever wins that battle gets to fight the Times New Roman. I sure hope I have the storage space to even just record these mini battles, but Oh well. Okay, so Bloodseeker's up against the Unlucky. Wait, that's way up here. This one's gonna be... yeah. This one's going to hurt. Not for very long, I hope, but it is going to hurt. Maybe the missiles actually manage. Who knows? The main gun's actually hit. That's a plus. Wait! The missiles actually got the gun! The gun's not firing anymore. Oh my! The missiles actually... The missiles got the local weapon controller or something. They must. Are you for real? Wait, no, I think I know why. So thing is, the entire gun is like constructed around, like everything in this ship is in the gun. So the AI is somewhere in here too. I'm pretty sure. Not sure exactly where. That's the ammo. That's the gun itself. Is the AI somewhere in this neck? There's the bread. It just keeps making the noises. I'm pretty sure the AI is somewhere in here though, so... Oh, was. Is, whatever. And it probably got zapped. Or at least part of it. So the gun's no longer firing. Victory music. Oh yeah. The AI itself isn't dead yet, but I don't see that gun firing anytime soon. What the fuck are those guys doing? Well, oh, hold up. Components. There's this metal box back here that is engine. But there's some AI stuff floating around back here too, apparently. Well, anime voice is no more, we are free. And so, that means the Bloodseeker gets to fight the Times New Roman. Also not great. Where's the Times New Roman at? It's probably somewhere down. Way, way, way down. There it is. Well, no matter who of these ships wins, I'm pretty sure both of them already lost to the Hunchback, so the final outcome is quite clear already, to me at least. What are these missiles aiming at? Were they like aiming for the spinny bit? They must have. Does the Times New Roman get a good hit on it? It does not. Here comes the missiles. The missiles are once again just... Oh, one of them hit. I guess it's just decoys on this thing, so it's trolling them. Oh yeah, the Unlucky was pretty much everything that could have had any shot at defeating the Hunchback. Which, again, I'm still not entirely sure if I'm going to consider it a meta barrack or not. Actually, after the battle, let's just take a look at it without decos on, so people get to like decide. Wait, obviously nothing against you, ESC gamer, but I gotta be fair to everyone with that, so. very, very one-sided, unstoppable walkthroughs. Somewhere. Then again, Kiwi did say already that instead of banning meta bricks, one can also just let them be built once in Newbee Rumble because they won't show up again. That's the beauty of Newbee Rumble. If someone gets a champion role, they're not here anymore. Caps lock in build mode. Yes, we all know it. Is there any FTD player that doesn't do that? Apart from people who are insane enough to build in adventure mode. Because I think a caps lock doesn't work there. I do believe that is the case. Here come the missiles. They land. They actually take quite a smart approach to the thing. That cramp just went low, I guess. That one didn't. Didn't do much, but didn't go low. Here come the missiles again. I'm not sure if this is just going to be 5 minutes of waiting for this slugfest to end. This one seems to be kind of disconnected. We're seeing the good old connection rules things working as intended. Oh, there we go. Ask and you shall receive. Also the back tug got blown out. But that's the question though, ESC Gamer. The question if you can or can't participate in it would be whether or not we count it as a brick. If not, somebody else, whoever comes second place in this case, gets the champion role, or no one gets it, depending on what the decision there is. Counting it as a win does solve the meta brick problem. Well, it kind of does. There is still champions rounds, which that would still be a potential issue. And it sets a bad precedent, so others might also then bring some sort of brick. Which that's not what NR is about. NR is about being fun.
If like new people think that bringing a brick is gonna make them win, then they'll bring a brick.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of the issue. We don't want that. And so there's actually something in the rules that says no brick.
Like that.
I'm just not very strict with that normally. So that's how this situation even came to be. Okay, does the Bloodseeker still... Yeah, it still has its missiles. Game is not yet over. And I think that crime just friendly fired. missiles. All 3 hits. They'll bring something that should win and then AA speaks a loss into existence. But I don't do it on purpose, do I? It's just the tournament host's curse. It seems to me like you're still just salty about the time I had that little airship and it sniped your 2 guns out with 200mm shells. Because I said, well, it's only got 2 guns. Oh, well, there have been many cases of just tournament host curse. I don't remember each one either. The one that remained in my memory the most is just the ram set that had its few up props at exactly the right altitude and just position in general for my unguided torpedoes to hit. After I looked at them and said, well, that's a risky thing. Okay, so this is... Are there any guns left here? Yes, there are. Thanks for proving me wrong again. The Bloodseeker's out of materials. Does it have any ammo anywhere? Or is it just... Well, it still has some in this back gun, but... To be honest, I don't know if that's gonna win the fight, so... We'll save a whole 1 minute and say this one goes to the... Actually... The Bloodseekers... This is too close to cancel it, so I can't. I'm just gonna let it run. Now the Bloodseeker is not a disadvantage. Had I cancelled it like a few moments earlier, would have had a lead. Let's see. Does it fire? What? How fucking drunk do your gunners have to be to miss at that range? That's impressive. Well, I do think this one's going to go to the Times New Roman. We'll just wait out the last few seconds. It's making it very close. Good thing that Bloodseeker can't shoot anymore. Okay, there we go. Now we can move on. Times New Roman wins this. And so the Times New Roman goes up against the Hunchback. Oh, internet's gone down to being not good. So Times New Roman against the Hunchback. That's the Bloodseeker out. Get the Hunchback. Where is it? There it is. The Hunchback. Maybe this time things go differently, but I highly doubt it for some reason. Wonder why. Oh well, maybe... Let's just go over it and see if there's something. First of all, well, we go beneath the decos, it's all just heavy armor and metal wedges here, so... Everybody can see that. Is there a world where EMP Thump Cram does something silly? Where's the AI in here? Probably way down. I saw some heavy armor, though maybe something's routing. Indeed. We believe. So here comes the cramps, which they just immediately get shot down. And here goes the reverse mode. Well, we can now just sit back and wait. We wait. Okay, there goes. Almost. Switching the turrets for redesign seems like a pretty decent idea. Oh, this turret itself was pretty well timed. One of the shots bounced, but the others actually did damage. Can't be sure that happens again. It happened once. Just believe in perfect timing, and that will happen in the next reload phase as well. Everything will be golden. Next time was just right. I was about to say I was going to just kill the Zeros, but nope, ain't happening. Well, it's going to be hard to really kill anything. Oh, perfect timing again. EMP? Something? We see APS parts coming from somewhere. Where did those fucking things come from? How? Down here? I guess. Wait, so that's actually damage to the gun then? It's a start. We might see this happening. Can you believe it, guys? Now it just has to do that same thing on the other side to kill another gun. Wouldn't that be incredible? Just managed to. It actually landed the shell while the guns were firing. We're starting to see progress here. Here comes the next step. It landed another shell. Look at this. It actually managed to kill a gun. That thing's not firing anymore. That's the medal. It killed this gun. Damn. Can you believe it? It landed multiple shells. Can the Times New Roman actually? Maybe we don't have the dilemma after all that I was talking about earlier. But with that accuracy we will have it. Still, Times New Roman doing better than I expected. Oh well. Come on, we believe. There goes my cough again. I think the timing of the cramps is off now though. Like just not firing in sync again. Yeah, now it's just 2 shells and 2 shells, not all 4 in 1. So we pray to the tournament host curse for once. We have found out that there is a weak spot. It must be hit again. I'm sure it can be replicated. Whoa. I mean, it isn't close to anything here yet, but it is trying. There's another set of shells. Too much. See, and for situations like this, I actually really like to have my detection at least partially on the weapon turrets and built into the armor. Actually, there is quite a lot of detection equipment left still. And the shields are really helping in this situation too. Here goes to all the cramps. I think that just barely got intercepted in time. Yeah. If they're too far spaced, they won't get anywhere, so... Like this, they aren't killing shit. But doesn't matter, there's the reload. But it's sadly hitting the front part, which... That gun's disabled. Wait, we have something that hit here. Look at this. We've got some damage here. We may be balling. That's just missing. Insane. Drop frag, yeah. Okay, here goes another 2 shells. Didn't do much. How's the Times New Roman looking? Well, so there's this bit of a ravine through the ship. That's what I'm going to call that. Just a scratch. I mean, yeah, you did take a gun, and now you're just missing. It's unfortunate. Oh, that bounced. That bounce was actually not bad. Well, it hit around here. Which, that too is a lot of arm. Oh. Oh my. Hello. So if we get some more hits here... I'm actually quite surprised that both of these vehicles are consuming similar amounts of material. The Hunchback, it seems like it would be spending so much more just firing all the time. Well, I guess it has that hull shape that makes reversing quite efficient to do. So it's not using much on movement. There goes another 2 shells right during the reload. That was timed fuse, actually. See? Advertising for timed fuses, Kiwi. Okay, so the middle guns are just dead. That's why they aren't firing anymore. I was assuming this. Yeah, so last minute remaining. I have little hope. But hey, it took a gun out. That's better than I ever assumed it to do with cram against this. One shell, another shell. That one's just going nowhere near. And another shell dead. Come on, baby, tell me that shell hits. No, it's false. So unfortunate, but yeah, last 20 seconds now. Ain't no shot. Yeah, the redesign. I mean, that does sound like a redesign that might be submittable for, you know, round 2. And yeah, there we go. The Hunchback does win. So that brings us back to the question of if the Hunchback is a meta break or not. So I said I'd show it without decos, so I'll do just that now. Let me hit the rubber button. So as you can see, the front maintains its shape somewhat. It's also a lot of just armor. This is just heavy armor. Internal propulsion. Not. I mean, it's a good way of saving up the propulsion from being blown up. And then of course there's like the wedge spam of all time. Is there any mimics remaining on here? No. So this is all the blocks it has. It does have some visual things, but not too many. So yeah, decision to be made. I'll leave it up for, well, later pretty much. We'll have to see how the decision falls by the time we'll do the Battle Royale stream, which I assume would be Thursday evening around 7-8 p.m. 8 p.m. because like that's the usual time. So yeah, until then, I guess I'll end the video and yeah, goodbye.